I didn't grow up thinking I'd ever build a game. In fact, for most of my life, I believed you had to be some kind of coding genius or part of a big studio to even try. Game developers were rock stars. They were artists. They were engineers. I was just a player, a fan, a dreamer. And for a long time that was enough, until it wasn't. Somewhere along the way I started asking, what if I could build something? What if my ideas, even the weird ones, were worth creating? But every time I looked at game engines or tutorials I felt overwhelmed, like I'd missed the boat, like I was already too late. And then AI happened. It didn't arrive with fireworks, it came quietly, like a whisper. I typed a prompt into a tool called scenario.gg. It was something silly, floating cat detective in a neon dream city. I didn't expect much, but what came back stunned me. A full character, with style, personality, and emotion. I tried another tool, ludo.ai. It brainstormed quests, mechanics, game flow. I added in-world AI to give the cat a voice. It started talking back. And for the first time in my life, I felt like I was building something real. That night, I didn't just use AI. AI unlocked something in me I didn't know I still had. Imagination, not passive daydreaming, active creation. I used to think the barrier to game design was skill. Turns out, it was fear. Fear of not being enough, fear of failing, fear of being laughed at for even trying. But AI doesn't judge you. It doesn't care if your prompt is dumb. It doesn't tell you that's not how we do things. It just gives you a spark. And sometimes, that spark is enough. We live in a time where the question isn't, can I create? It's, am I brave enough to try? You don't need permission anymore, not from a publisher, not from a professor, not even from your past self. AI took the door and blew it off its hinges. Now anyone, literally anyone, can walk in and build something that didn't exist yesterday. That's why this video matters to me, not because I want to show off some futuristic tool, but because if this can unlock something in me, it might unlock something in you. Maybe you've been sitting on an idea for years. Maybe you've always wanted to create something, a game, a world, a story, but didn't know where to start. Maybe you've already convinced yourself it's too late. Let me tell you something that AI taught me: it's never too late to start, and it's never too early to believe. No, AI won't magically make your game perfect. It won't turn you into a billionaire overnight, but it will make the impossible feel possible. And sometimes that's all you need to get started. The moment you go from player to creator, everything changes. I'm not an expert, I'm just a curious human with a few strange ideas. But now, I have tools that can help me bring them to life. And if I can do it, so can you. So here's my challenge to you: take that wild idea, the one that feels too weird, too big, too broken, and give it a prompt. Let AI show you what's possible. Then, take it further, shape it, refine it, make it yours. Because creativity isn't about skill anymore, it's about courage. AI didn't turn me into a game designer. It reminded me that maybe I always was one. I just needed the courage to try. So if this spoke to you, subscribe. Not because I have all the answers, but because I'm still asking the same questions. Let's build something amazing together.